So I've had this wetsuit since 2010. It is currently 2025, and I'm starting to have some issues where it's tearing in certain spots. So I bought this Gear Aid Aquaseal on Amazon for not too expensive. And I've actually used this to already patch a bit here. So I have some prior patches that I've done right here. This ripped off a pretty big hole, and I glued it up, and this has been holding for about a year. And flipping this over now, I just went ham because it's glue, and yeah, I can use this for anything, right? So these aren't really big parts. They're like little micro holes in the actual neoprene. And this right at the crotch area was where there was some ripping, which I just patched in a big spot. So don't look too deeply into that, but just little spots here and there. It just works like glue. And so basically the prep portion of this is like clean it with rubbing alcohol, let it dry, and then rough it up a bit with sandpaper. I haven't done the sandpapery bits, mainly because these were not like big rips at all. I cleaned it with a Q-tip applying rubbing alcohol, and then just like plattered it a bit in spots that I saw there were holes in. And then applied this here with the Q-tip, and then I ripped off the cotton bits because that was getting stuck in here. And yeah, patching this up to try to make this last as long as possible, because this seemingly fits me and I don't want to have to buy another one. This only cost $100, but yeah, just patching it up so that I can swim again. But it seemingly holds up pretty well. If you look at the patch that I made here, this was just like a full out hole. So I just patched it, and you can see on the other side here, where the patch came through, you can see like the shiny bits here. So this actually was a critical part that ripped, because obviously this kind of seals this against the back of my neck. So yeah, these bits aren't as critical. Probably the crotch portion that was ripped a bit is more important, so I might double layer that depending on how it goes. But I'll let this sit here for a day, and we'll come back here and have a look at what the repairs look like. It may not look pretty, but I don't really care. I just want to be able to swim in it and want it to keep me warm and floating. In terms of the storage bit of this, so after you're done with this, twist this cap back on, put it in a plastic bag, and put it in your freezer. To reuse it, because this is the second time that I've reused this, or the second time that I've used this, I put it in a bucket or a cup of warm water, and it's just faucet water. It's not boiling water or anything like that, for 2 minutes, and then it unfreezes and I'm able to use it again. So keep that in mind when storing this. You can't really just store this not in a freezer. You have to store it in a freezer, and after you freeze it and want to use it again, you have to defrost it again. So keep that in mind, but this seems to work really, really well, and to be able to prolong any of your wetsuits or inflatable rafts or stuff like that. So yeah, I'd say definitely worth the money for sure.